anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And is intercepted.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's low. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Testing the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Norton. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Norton.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And that run produces a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Breaks an open space. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Is back on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
To the air, it's Moore. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Finds room at the 30. Who's in the clear? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Grab made by the tight end. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Look out, room to run here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score 14, Michigan 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's low.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. Quarterback flashing the speed on that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oregon.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver in motion now. Trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Wolverines will line up on first and 10. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the back gets the football. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14.
That makes the score. Oregon 31, Michigan 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To advance on the football.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Now backed up at the 15. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Penalty on the defense now moves it to 2nd and 11. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. It's another deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Working clock with the ground game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
But that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good.
That makes the score Oregon 38, Michigan 24.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's in the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Caught quickly. Tiny space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That's caught. It's Norton. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.